Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to show you how I'm making these miniature Grinch Christmas bulbs. First thing I did was I ordered some nail art stickers. Then I got some 8mm glass beads and some of these silver beads. They are also glass, 8-0 seed beads. They're metallic because I just like that. And then I found these little tiny eye hooks off of Amazon. They are about 3/4 of an inch. And I am using some UV resin and a UV resin light. Alright, so I don't know how much of this you're going to be able to see because it is so tiny. I'm hoping that you'll be able to see enough of it to get the idea of what I'm doing. So what I want to do is I want to find a design that will actually work with this bead. So I just kind of hold the bead up and decide which way I want to go and which one I want to do. Now, like these little round ones, before you cut it off the paper, you want to cut into it kind of like an X on the corners, but not in the middle. That way it'll go around the ball. And you also want to do it before you actually put the bead together. So once you have your design figured out and which one you want to do, you get your seed bead and your regular bead, and then your head pin. Alright, so what I did is I put a little bit of UV resin on here, and I'm just dipping the head pin right in it so it's kind of globby. Then I'm going to take my seed bead, and I do believe that it tells you to wear gloves when you're doing this, but you know me, I don't follow exactly. Alright, so now that I've done that, I'm going to do it again. And, you know, a lot of people say use this in well-ventilated area. I don't smell anything, so I don't know why. Maybe I just got one that doesn't smell. But now that's in there. Now I'm going to put it over on the light and let it sit for about a minute. Okay, so once it's sat for about a minute, it should look like a Christmas bulb. Now you will have a little piece sticking out the bottom, and you just cut that off with a wire cutter because it's just not going to work otherwise, because you can't really bend it up in there because then you're not going to have enough, and if you force it, then what's going to happen is it could break that glass bead. So you just want to cut that off, and if you want to fill the bottom with resin and then paint it the color of the bead, you can do that too, but you're really not going to see it. As you can see with this one, like I didn't even cut that off, and you can't even see that the little head pin is sticking out of it. Alright, so I've decided I want to go with this guy right here. So he's going to be too big for my ball, so I'm just going to cut the bottom half of him off before I even like mess with it, because then that way it's less I got to worry about later. Okay, so I use this to get it off of there, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it right on the bead. Do want to line it up just a little bit different. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I don't know why he doesn't have dots in his eyes, but I guess it doesn't matter. It's so small you never see it. Alright, and then I'm just going to press it around it, and then just kind of get it to go where I want it to go. If it does not bend, then you can take like a knife or an X-Acto knife, and you can slightly cut where that needs to bend, and then it will go right with that curve. Sorry, I'm not even in the camera. It's so hard to do this when it's so tiny. Alright, and then I'm just going to roll it in my hand just a little bit like that. And that's just going to adhere that sticker. Now I'm going to tell you, once you get these stickers on here, they're really hard to get off, because the other one, I had a different ornament on it, or a different picture, and I tried to reposition it, and I could not get it off. I had to scrape it off with the knife. So they definitely are hard to get off the glass beads. I don't recommend doing the plastic beads because they're just plastic, and it's probably not going to stick to it as good. And again, these are 8mm beads, so you're going to have to do 8mm in order to make it work. If you do the smaller beads, like these, because these are the ones I ordered on Amazon, I was thinking they would work, but they are way too tiny. So they didn't work. So now I've got a whole bunch of beads that are going to be good for regular ornaments, but not for these. And I'll use the small seed beads on them too. But that is it for how to make these ornaments. I mean, they're really easy to do. The easiest thing to do with this is to pull it off with a knife, because they're just too small to pull them off any other way. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I will throw some pictures at the end of this video, the ones that I did, so keep watching until the end if you want to see more. And if you guys are interested in kits with these ornaments, with just the beads, not the decals, but if you're interested in that because you don't have beads near you, leave a comment below and I may put them on my shop for you if you don't have the ability to get them, or if you don't want to buy as many as I did. But follow dollhousetutorials.com, leave a question, suggestion, or comment below, and don't forget to hit the bell to get notified. Thanks a lot. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.